All right, Chevy Cruze lovers, here we are at it. Here we are at it once again. Working on our Cruze, doing an oil change. This is going to be my motor oil today. 5W30, synthetic. This is going to be my oil filter. I asked for a Wix. I went to Napa, and this is the product that I got. That's the product number. Inside the box is the oil filter. I do believe it's a Wix. It's made in Poland. Some other information relative to the filter. And yes, the whole filter is made out of plastic and paper. Comes with a new O-ring and some instructions on how to do what to do. So it's a filter, that's our oil. It says that it's a 24 millimeter socket for removing the oil filter from the car. Pop your hood. Don't open your hood to strangers. Would love to This thing right here is the 24 millimeter socket canister cap, oil filter cap, oil filter canister that holds the paper oil filter inside of the canister. This thing is one piece, and it just unscrews, and you take out the old filter and you put in the new filter, and we're gonna see that today. Here is the oil type that goes into this Ecotech engine, 1.4 liters. The oil dipstick, the oil filler, and the oil filter down inside there. The height for this car is way too low for me to get underneath the car. Some people said that they've gotten underneath their car, didn't use any jack stands. I'm just wondering what kind of people they were. How big were they? How small were they? I'm a big boy. I'm 6'3". I'm almost 200 pounds. Okay. Just got my car jacked up. I got my oil pan ready. Got my 10 mil wrench and my 10 mil socket. I have options, and I gotta get to this oil plug right there. Good times. Good time. Okay, before I drain the oil, I'm gonna lift up the dipstick. Just like that. Give it some breathing room. I'm gonna unscrew the oil filler cap. Just like that. You can see the rollers inside there. Just gonna leave it like that. Let it breathe. Okay, here's a good chance to take a look underneath Chevy Cruze at a 160,000 kilometers. And it's sweating. It looks like it's dry as a... Just looking at these serial numbers on the bottom of the vehicle here. The drain plug for the oil. And it says the torque setting right there. I can't read it, but it says 14. It says 14 foot-pounds or newton-pounds or whatever the metric equivalent is. That's how much torque goes on this bolt. I'm looking at the sweating. Chevy Cruze lovers. Who doesn't love their Chevy Cruze? Okay, so just make sure your oil pan is positioned accordingly. All right, let's crack this bolt. Yeah! Oh, there it goes. Wow. Whew. It does take a little bit of work. I'm going to do this hook. This oil's going to come streaming out. And I don't want to get covered in oil. As much as I love doing this shit. There we go. Minimal. Okay, let that drain out. Guess what I've got? Huh. I needed 24 mils, like 7/8, so maybe what, 11/16 is 24 mils, because 1 inch is 25.3 mils, I believe. 24.8 or something? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Let's look at something here first. I went and purchased a 24 mil socket, all shiny and brand new. I purchased a adapter that goes from 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, because this socket is a 1/2 inch and my wrench is 3/8. Don't open your hood to strangers. Oh, lovely. I like that. Perfect. Okay, let's get this oil filter changed. I want to get some rags down in here. Absorb any spillage, potential spillage. Not that there's going to be, but there might be. There's the oil filter canister. I've got some rags going around. Catch any spillage, any. All right, so I got my socket on here. I'll just show you again. Tight this is. Okay, there it goes. I just broke the nut. I just went and got some hook picky tools, some hooks and picks, and for getting the O-ring out. Put them off to the side there. All right, got the sacrificial lamb ready. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this done. All right, just undo the oil canister cap. Lack of a better word. Let's say that's probably loose. Get the sacrificial lamb ready. Reach down inside. I want out it comes. Onto the rag. Let's take a closer look inside there. It's hard to see, but how about that? There you go. That's the oil filter canister where your oil gets filtered. Okay. Gotta pull off that O-ring. And what's on first? Brought me right back to where I started. There we go. That's the O-ring is off. Just gonna pull out the old filter. Just clicks in and clicks out. You see the little mechanism that it clips. Okay. The bottom of the filter. This filter is I don't know, rigid, dirty. The oil is smooth and kind of dirty, I guess. Now, get our new filter, recently purchased. A little clippy mechanism. And the O-ring. New O-ring.
Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let them roll. Good times roll.
Just like that. Just taking my oily hands and rubbing the O-ring so it doesn't bind up when you insert it into the canister. All you do is just take the filter and just click it in, just like that. Done. It's installed. Okay. It is made of all plastic components. Now I'm just going to put it back into the canister where it came from. Out with the old, in with the new. Just drops right in and threaded on there until it's finger tight. The torque setting on this is 14 Newton meters, whatever that means. Just make sure it's tight, snug, tight, and I don't mean tight to the point where you strip plastic threads, but it's tight that it takes a considerable amount of force to remove it, as you saw me on the onset of this process there. Now I'm just getting it snugged up with the torque wrench. I need two hands now. I gotta put my lovely assistant back to work. She never complains. Such a hard worker. And I take good care of my people. Take good care. Okay, so two hands, 90 degrees. Just crank that just like that. Give it like 1/8 of a turn. Okay, done. New oil filter installed. I'm going to put this in the recycle bin, the cardboard. I'm going to throw that in a landfill. I don't know where I'm throwing that. I'm going to take it to a place where they recycle product like that. All right. So, clean everything up. Remove your safety rags and all right, here we are. We're gonna do the reset of the oil. So you scroll around. I'm sorry. You push the the menu button here. Push the menu button. There it says oil life 0%. Press this button here. Set here to reset. So here we go. Press and hold it. You want to? Yes. I want to do the reset. Again, just push the set button. Go. It's all done, 100%. There you have it. Thanks for viewing. Always appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if that's what you desire. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you again in another YouTube video. Cheers. Don't open your hood to strangers.